I woke up in a room I had never seen before. The first thing I noticed was a silence, followed by the soft glow of sunlight spilling across a wide green field outside the window. The room itself was beautiful but strange. An elegant bed, a velvet chair, and a polished wooden table that looked antique. Everything felt expensive, untouched, almost too perfect. But I couldn't open the door. I couldn't open the window. And I couldn't remember how I got there. A soft piece of classical music drifted through the walls. Mozart, I was sure of it. But my head throbbed so badly that even the gentle melody felt sharp. I looked down at myself. Gray trousers, gray shirt, no shoes. My throat was dry, my stomach empty, and there was nothing to eat or drink in the room. A pen, blank sheets of paper. That was all. And then a terrifying thought hit me. Who am I? I searched my mind desperately, but there was nothing. My name, my past, my face, all gone. My head throbbed harder until exhaustion washed over me. I collapsed onto the bed and let sleep take me. Morning light woke me. The music was playing again. My head no longer hurt, but the emptiness inside my mind remained. No name, no memory, just the room. Then I heard footsteps outside. The door clicked. It opened. A man walked in, tall, dressed entirely in black. His expression was blank, unreadable. "How's your head?" he asked. "It's fine," I whispered. "Good," he said. "Are you thirsty?" "Yes." "And hungry?" He handed me a glass. I drank it without thinking. A warm wave spread through my body, and in seconds my eyes grew heavy. I fell asleep again. When I woke next, the room was dark. The music was gone. My head hurt again. I turned on the light. There was another glass on the table. I don't know why I reached for it, but I did. The moment I drank, something cold slid into my veins. A voice whispered inside my head, "Sleep," and I did. Wake up. My eyes opened a man in black, towering over me. "I'm going to ask you questions," he said. "Who are you?" "I don't know." "What's your name?" "I don't know." He stared at me, eyes narrowing. "I'll ask again. What's your name?" "I can't tell you." "I don't know." His jaw tightened. "Where are you from?" "I don't know." "Drink this." "No." "You're going to drink it." He raised a gun. My hands shook as I took the glass. I drank. Darkness swallowed me again. When I awoke, sunlight filled the room. Food and water sat on the table. My head felt strangely clear. Footsteps again. The man in black entered. "Do you want to talk now?" he asked. "Talk about what?" I replied. "Who you are," he said sharply. "Why you're here." "You tell me." I said. He struck me across the face, hard enough to send me stumbling. "We're starting again." "I can't remember," I cried. "Don't hit me." But he did. Then he left, slamming the door. My head throbbed, but something came back. A field, a tall tree, a pair of binoculars in my hands. I was watching a beautiful old house, the same house I was probably trapped in now. Then a noise behind me. A man, a huge dog, a gun. The man struck me. Everything went dark. The bump on my head, it matched the memory. Was I a detective? A spy? A thief? What was I doing watching this house? The next day, the man in black returned. "Well," he said, "remember anything?" "A little," I answered. "Who are you working for?" "I don't know." "Why were you watching us?" "I don't know." "Who are you?" he demanded. "You tell me." I whispered. "Maybe then I'll remember." He glared, then left. More memories came. It was evening. I was wearing a blue coat. The house's lights were on. A white Jaguar rolled up the driveway. Two people got out, carrying a heavy box. I watched them carefully. Then, the same sound behind me. The same blow to the head. Voices outside the room snapped me back. "He's going to talk," someone said. "Maybe." "He can't remember anything because of the hit." "What about the drinks?" "They're not working." "We've got 2 days." "That's it." "How much does he know?" "That's the problem." Keys jingled. They locked the door, but the keys stayed in the lock. My heart raced. This was my chance. I slid a sheet of paper under the door, then pushed the pen into the keyhole. A soft clink. The key fell onto the paper. Carefully, slowly, I pulled the paper back. There it was, the key. I opened the door as quietly as possible. The corridor was empty. The music, Mozart, drifted faintly through the house. I passed several doors, eventually reaching a large room. Paintings, dozens of them. Picassos, Rembrandts, Van Goghs. Millions of dollars in stolen art. So that's what they were. Art thieves. But who was I? I ducked into a bedroom where I remembered seeing a telephone. My hands shook as I dialed the number printed on the phone. Police, fire, or ambulance? Police? I whispered. Please, quickly. I'm being held prisoner. The house is full of stolen paintings. Pratt Street, 46219. Hurry. What's your name? But I hung up. I heard footsteps. They were outside the door. Open it. I can't find the key. Get another one. He had 5 minutes. I had none. Police sirens echoed outside. Doors slammed. Voices rose. The thieves ran downstairs. Then, good evening, Inspector. What can I do for you? We received a call, the officer said, about stolen art. There's nothing here, the thief insisted. Then you won't mind if we look. Minutes later, they found the room. They found the paintings. They found everything. The thieves were dragged to police cars. And an officer approached me. Well, Liam, that was unexpected. Liam? I repeated. That's your name, he said. Liam Carver. Who am I? He smiled sadly. You're not a detective, Liam, and you're not a spy. Then what am I? A thief, he said softly. A small one. You break into houses, steal televisions, radios, jewelry, little things. Nothing like these people. They're the big ones. My heart sank. But you helped us catch them, the officer said. So, thank you. I looked at him, confused, lost, and strangely relieved. Liam Carver. A thief who forgot he was a thief, and ended up taking down two of the biggest art criminals in the country.